Hey guys, it's Kira and you're watching Fanlalatv. I actually have had some fans notice that I'll be creeping on their pages every once in a while. I like to know who I'm interacting with. You know, it's really easy to have this weird sense of anonymity when you're hiding behind a username. And I like to remember that these people that I'm interacting with are real people with lives. And so I do every once in a while if somebody tweets me and I'll be like, oh, who's that? I'll just kind of like scroll through. I won't favorite anything. I won't like anything. I'll just kind of check them out and be like, oh yeah. Sometimes I'll follow them and they'll be like, wait, what? Like, well, you were posting funny things about my favorite TV show. Like, yeah, I wanted to follow you. So yeah, I do. I creep on some fans on Instagram and Twitter, but I think it's nice to know who you're interacting with. I also think people get really caught up in numbers of followers. People will be like, oh, 15 followers isn't a lot, but like, think about if you were standing in front of that many people. It's people, like it's a lot of people, and I think kind of going and seeing who those people are is really helpful. Most of the fans that I follow are huge harmonizers, so I just see basically Fifth Harmony fan stuff on my feed constantly, which I love Fifth Harmony. Like, I'm about to listen to their new album on the way home. I also think that they're really awesome. And randomly enough, Dinah followed me on Twitter the other day, and I had like a minor freak out. I was excited by that. I got to see them at the Halo Awards in New York, which was really cool. Let's see, what are some of the usernames? There's a girl named Allison who runs a page called Haunted Thundermans, who I actually got to meet. She was like the coolest fan. She was the first fan when the shows first started out, and she wanted a crossover between us and the Haunted Hathaways to happen, which eventually did. I got to meet her when I did a meet and greet in New York once. Such a cool girl. There's a girl who runs Griffaholic, whose name is Allie. There's the girls who run Thunder Friends, Tashi and Cameron. They come to our tapings all the time. Like, I'm telling you, I become friends with these people, and it's so cool that we get to like interact. They're my internet friends, which is fun. It is funny though, because a lot of times they won't have themselves as their profile pictures, and I'll meet them in real life and I'm like, I don't know who you are, and they'll be like, oh, it's my username. Like, oh, I kind of freaked a girl out once a little bit because she had tweeted me, hey, I'm gonna be at the show tonight. And I was like, oh, cool, but I didn't respond because I was in the middle of rehearsals. And she was there, and I had heard in the audience somebody say her name. And I went up to her at the end of the show and I was like, you're so-and-so on Twitter, right? And then I realized she didn't look like her profile picture. She had never told me it was her. And I realized I must have looked like a really terrifying stalker. And I was like, no, I heard them say your name and I follow you. I'm gonna walk away now. It was awkward, but I think it was okay. We ended up taking a photo and she was very sweet, so. I, as we speak, have The Heart Wants What It Wants playing in repeat on my head. I can't stop it. I love Selena Gomez, I always have, and I really like her new album. I'm super obsessed with Ed Sheeran's album, Multiply right now. I think I've listened